YAHWEH. Praise YAHWEH. In the name of the Son, the mighty God, YAHWEH. Beit Nun Sofit YAHWEH. Welcome to Black Gods of YAHWEH Media. And in this particular video, we're going to talk about the gentleman that controls and runs Gematria Effects News and or Gematria Effects Sports and Young Pharaoh. First of all, I have to make a disclaimer. I am not a Young Pharaoh supporter. I believe at this particular time, he is all about himself. With that being said, I was watching this video. For those who are familiar with Gematria Effects, this gentleman knows we are the real Jews, the so-called African American. As intelligent as he is as it pertains to numbers, even as liberal-minded as he is, not speaking in politics, but with, the I am not a racist thing, he is still brainwashed by the dominant society. Young Pharaoh spoke about separation. This gentleman believes that's divisive. Always the litmus test of any man or woman who is not so-called black, who say they support our people, if they don't believe in separation or reparations for your mistreatment of 400 years plus, they are not a supporter at all. Let's go to scripture, to the King James Bible. Let's see about that. We're going to go to Exodus 9:1. Then the Lord YAHWEH said unto Moses, Go in unto Pharaoh, and tell him, Thus said the Lord thy God, YAHWEH of the Hebrews, Let my people go, that they may serve me. What does separation mean? What does separation mean? My master teacher, Yahweh ben Yahweh, said what I'm about to say years ago. I said this before I became a Hebrew Israelite. In the knowledge of, through his divine mind, he told me to speak these words. In every major city in America, there is a German town. There is a Jewish town. There is a Little Italy. There is a Chinatown. Everybody who comes here, and I've said this many times before in other videos, have built a nation within a nation in America to support themselves. And when the so-called Black American does this, it is a controversy in the land. Separation economically, through business, real estate, land ownership, education, self-sufficiency, and independence through producing, importing, and exporting your own goods. This is what every group does when they come to America, except the so-called African American. When we speak these words or ideology, we are called racist, un-American, violent, and negative. So you can kill that argument from any other individual from another nationality. Now let's get back to Young Pharaoh. I believe that Yahweh is working through Young Pharaoh. Wait a minute, Black Gods of YAHWEH Media, or Yaakov ben Yahweh, for those who actually know my name. Young Pharaoh don't love Yahweh. He ain't no awakened Hebrew Israelite. That may be true. However, we're going to go to scripture again and piece this puzzle together. So let's get it. Let's go back to our source. And we're going to go to Daniel 2:21. And he changes the times and the seasons. He removes kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding. I came out of the conscious community, and from there I went into the One West Hebrew Israelite belief and doctrine. Then I moved over to becoming a citizen of YAHWEH Yahweh and believing on the teachings and knowledge of Yahweh ben Yahweh. So everybody has a path. Young Pharaoh is a king and a leader of the youth of the so-called Black Americans who do not believe on the name of Yahweh and the Son Yahweh ben Yahweh. He is a chess piece on the universal board. He has the ear of the young people, and separation from the children of our oppressor is Yahweh's goal. See, you don't have to go back to Africa to separate. You separate from your dependency on the dominant society. I left a message on this gentleman's phone to have a conversation with him and or to enlighten him about what separation means. Not to talk about young Pharaoh. We can do that privately or we can do that on the web. Once again, I have a disclaimer. I don't support young Pharaoh, and I don't necessarily support this gentleman either, per se. He has some very interesting and enlightened information on the numbers, things that I agree with, but I'm not bashing or supporting either one of them. As it pertains to what young Pharaoh said and how I believe that Yahweh is using him to connect the people. Look at Stevie Wonder. He's talking about going back to Africa, even though I don't believe in that, and my master teacher didn't teach that. You can separate anywhere. The mindset is the same. We are moving in a different direction. There is an awakening happening. And if the youth can be taught separation, that doesn't mean physically completely separating from a land or another people, but it means being independent and self-sufficient. Then that is the goal. This is Black Gods of Yahweh Media. Feel free to come through and give your response. If it is something ignorant or unlearned or hateful, you know I'm going to get you out of here. With that being said, Salakia, I want to say peace and shalom until the next video.